treatment coordinator here at Pain Free for Life, and today I'm going to walk you through how to use the Scalar Qi, which looks like this. This is an attachment that takes the current that comes out of your device and converts it into scalar waves. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the lead wire that comes with the Scalar Qi. It looks like this, okay? It will only attach to the Scalar Qi or the Via Qi, but we're going to talk about the Scalar Qi today. And there's going to be a right way to put it on and a wrong way. Like this way, it's just not going in. So you'll see when you look at the end of it and you look at the end of here that there's a right way for it to line up. And once you get it inserted, then you take this little bit here and you twist it until it's fully on, okay? And now this is fully secure. Then you're going to take the other end of the lead wire and you're going to insert it into the accessory port on your device, okay? Now, the mode that we almost always use with the Scalar Qi is 7 to 12 hertz, okay? So you're going to get to 7 to 12 hertz in your device, and then you're going to increase the power level until you get to max power. Now, there's a little light here on this device, and as I increase the power, you see how that little light starts to flicker? It's green, it starts to flicker. This is telling me that the device is on, powered, and working, all right? You know you're at max power when you hold down that plus button and to the point at which it stops beeping, okay? The reason we almost always recommend 7 to 12 hertz is this device takes the current that comes out of your machine, your Avazia Life product, and converts it into scalar waves, or which create a net neutral in the body. They are like a cellular cleanse. It's like wiping the slate clean on the cells in the body, okay? And we've just found that the best mode for that is 7 to 12 hertz. It's a Schumann resonance. It is the frequency that comes off of the earth. It's very familiar to the body. It's very healing, very grounding. At the end of the day, if you have a device that doesn't have 7 to 12 hertz, like the Med Sport, the Blue, the old Genesis, you can really truly put any mode through this device and it's going to create that same effect. But we just, for ease, tend to tell people use 7 to 12 hertz, okay? And max power, you're not gonna feel the current coming out of this. I don't feel anything, okay? Some highly sensitive individuals do. And so if you're like, ooh, max power feels a bit too much for me, just lower the power level to what's comfortable for you. There's no problem in doing that, okay? Now the surface that's going to produce the most scalar energy is going to be this kind of oblong surface here. But with the Scalar Qi, really, this entire face is all putting out scalar waves. In fact, just running this device right here is affecting this entire room. That's how scalar works. It's very penetrating. So try to aim this portion at whatever you're treating, but it's not as big a deal as it is with other attachments. So say I'm gonna treat my shoulder, I'm gonna kind of angle it this way, maybe not this way, but more like this way. If I'm treating my head, my forehead, I would have it here. The top of my head, I would have it like this. And the beauty of this is that it can treat through clothing, through casts, through bandages. So it makes it a really great tool to use post-surgical, or if someone has broken something, it's easy to use, like I said, in a clinical setting because you can use it over clothing. So it's really extensible in that way. So that's nice to know. So the other thing I would say is once you attach this lead wire, I wouldn't unattach it. I would leave it attached. The more you unscrew this, take it out, put it in, screw it over and over and over, you're going to disrupt the integrity of this lead wire, okay? So we recommend you plug it in and you leave it in. And I've done that for a long time, and even still, I've had this lead wire go out on me because the lead wires, they get a lot of wear and tear, and there's just not much we can do about that. They will wear out over time. But if you can keep it plugged in and you can wrap it loosely, that's going to keep the integrity of the lead wire for longer. So what I do is I just loosely wrap this until I get to the end, okay? And then what I do is I try not to crank on this, okay? I try and leave it as straight as I can. I'm not cranking down on this or wrapping it around. the device itself, I'm trying to leave it pretty loose. And then I put it in a Ziploc bag. You know, nothing fancy. I just slip it in a Ziploc bag and just try and keep it pretty loose and pretty well, you know, gentle on that end. And that's how you use the Scalar Qi. Pretty easy. It's a pretty great tool. So thank you for sticking in with me. I appreciate it. Have a great day.